fertility fam, how are you? I hope you are well. Today I'm going to talk to you about my donors, and since you clicked on it, I'm also going to give away that gonal F. What's up, fertility fam? How are you? I hope you're well. It is the 24th. It's Christmas Eve, and I have a little present for you. I know you clicked on this video because I'm going to talk about my sperm donor, but I'm also going to give away 4 boxes of gonal F. It's 950 IU per box. The only catch is you have to pay for shipping. But I figured I'd make it something about the channel for those of you who watch faithfully and not just people who are looking for a free giveaway. So this is going to be the gonal F giveaway video. I will tell you the criteria to enter the giveaway at the end of this video. So stay tuned. All right, let's talk about my donors. First donor, male donor, was selected first. I went through California Cryobank, which is in California, obviously. I put in my criteria, so I don't know if you guys have been, but you can go to the website, register on the website, and then you can start looking at profiles. They have different levels, like level 1, I think, is the basic free one, then level 2, level 3 for an additional cost. There's always a promo for level 2 or level 3, so don't ever pay. Just go into a chat room or just Google search California Cryobank promo code, and you'll find one, and they're usually good for 90 days. So I did that. Level 3 gets you can hear the voice of your donor. If there are adult pictures available, you can see the adult pictures. You can get a facial recognition readout, or what is it called? I have it here. Facial features readout, and it's like pages that look like this, and it'll tell you, like, is their face oval, forehead high, forehead set is high, forehead size is wide, which that's my donor, which seemed like that would make sense for me. And cheekbones average, no unique features like dimple, freckles, or cleft chin. I got to see all of that for my donors before I went through it. I had another donor previously in 2017, beginning of 2018. I've since switched donors. That donor has come back with respiratory issues that he didn't know he had. I got a letter from California Cryobank. That donor is gone. And then I had a known donor who is also gone. So I'm on donor number 3, which hopefully third time is a charm. This donor has no known medical issues. I have their full family medical history. That's another thing that's on the site. I think that's on the basic level. So you can see full medical history of not only the donor, but also the donor's mom, donor's dad, donor's maternal grandparents, and paternal grandparents. Right? So you see the full medical history, if they have any siblings, aunts, uncles, so you know, which is also good because you want to be able to give that to your child of, like, this is what runs in your family, whether it be, you know, diabetes, acne, etc. Just so if there's something that comes up later, you want to have access to that. So I have full medical history and, like, what I call lightweight genetic testing. The female donor went through a much more robust genetic testing. I did talk to a genetic counselor about both of them, so that helped through the whole process. Picked out the male donor first and provided that to Colombia. You may have seen the video where I was getting overwhelmed with picking my own egg donor, and so with the other clinic that I was with, and it was like they weren't able to help at all. They didn't have a service to help, so I was like dealing with these individual. I have been on multiple phone calls trying to sort out the egg donor coverage, and so that has just turned into a nightmare. Either egg banks or egg donor clinics, and it was just a cluster. And so I went to Colombia where they chose the donor for me, and I said that on someone's live, Regina's live, and her wife was like, why? You should get your money back. That was the best thing for me, honestly, because I was so overwhelmed. So it was easier for me to say, here's what I want, and then they picked the donor. The good thing is that they get to meet the donor. They've met me. They get to see them. Like, sometimes you see a picture, and obviously we know, we've dated those people where they look really good in a picture and then you see them in person and it's like when parts start moving, it's weird, or vice versa. They look really handsome in person and don't photograph as well. So they've seen this person, they know her personality, they know my personality. That to me was like a better connection. It just made more sense for me. Like, I wanted that concierge service and I got that. Obviously the final selection of the donor was mine. However, they went through all the nitty-gritty process of, like, weeding this person out, having, like, both of our interests in mind, I guess. Because I think if you just go through just a clinic, when they're pitching these women, obviously they want to pitch someone because then that's money for the agency and money for the person who's doing it, which they should get their money. Whereas no matter what, I'm still going through my IVF at Columbia. There's not an extra incentive to just pair me with anyone. It's about getting the right fit. And so we use the genetic information from the male donor to inform what we were looking for in a female donor, because the end result is a child that looks like me. And so my female donor is Haitian. Both her parents are Haitian. And the male donor is interesting. Mother's ancestry is Swedish. I was going to say Swedish fish. I don't know why. Swedish, Swiss, and French. And the father's ancestry is French, Canadian, Mexican, and Caucasian. His mother's Protestant, father's Catholic. I was raised Catholic. I'm not sure what religion I'm going to raise this child. This donor, male donor, has wavy hair, which I wanted either wavy or curly. I didn't want straight, and has a volume of average. The female donor has like full thick hair, and it's actually listed as coarse. I'm imagining like, I don't know, 4C, 4D, something like that, just the way they describe it. And this one, oh my God, what does his look like? Jeffrey Dean Morgan is his celebrity lookalike, which if any of you guys watch Grey's Anatomy, remember when Katherine Heigl's character early in, because I haven't watched it in years, but what had the guy who needed the heart? That's Jeffrey Dean Morgan. So that's the donors lookalike. Dark hair, wavy, handsome, 205 pounds, 5'11". I didn't want anyone over 6 feet. This person also has creative background, does something creative as a profession and as a side hustle. So I liked that, and has lived in 3 different countries. So I liked that as well. Speaks multiple languages. I thought that was kind of cool. Has lived in Mexico, is now living in Canada, and went to boarding school in Germany. So I thought that was kind of cool. Female donor celebrity lookalike it's one of the Williams sisters, one of the tennis, it's either Serena or Venus. I'm looking over here because I printed the paper out and set it over there. She's got dark complexion. I mentioned coarse hair. I believe she's 5'7". Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. It was not where I thought it was, but I found it. Okay. This donor is 27, so the male donor is 29. He was born in 1986, and the donation happened in 2015. So at the time of donation, he was 29. This donor is 27. 5'7", 140 pounds, slender build, full genetic testing. Is there anything else? I want to be careful about not saying too much because she might be watching this. So she exercises regularly, likes to meditate, and to do yoga often, which I also do that as well. So yeah, it's a pick of the jaw really about kind of what the child ends up being. The thing you can kind of play with is the appearance. And so I've said this a million times, want a child that looks like me. I don't want to have, and we don't have to be identical twins. I don't want to have the child have to face over and over again the question of you don't look like your mom, right? Like, meaning if you are a Black person and you adopt an Asian child, people are going to ask, oh, so are you adopted? Even though it's obvious, people will ask that. And I just feel like that's an extra hurdle of being a double donor child to a single mom, if that makes sense. That's the lowdown on my double donor situation. All right. The secret that you didn't know was here in this video for you. I'm giving away 4 boxes of Gonal F. Each box is 900 IU. So it's a total, I believe, of 2 milliliters of Gonal F. The only caveat is for the giveaway, you will have to pay for the shipping. I'm not going to charge you for the medication. It's going to expire in February, so you will need to be using it. It expires at the end of February. You'll need to be using it in January or February, and be on a plan and on a path. So in order to find the right person, I would love to hear your story. I don't want you to bare your soul in public, so please just send me an email, Tanika@simplytanika.com, and I'll put it down here. Send me your email, put in the subject line, Gonal F giveaway, and just in 2 paragraphs, tell me a little bit about your story, how you got to now as far as your fertility journey, and why this medication would help you. So first paragraph, how you got to now, what's been your journey. Second paragraph, what did I just say?
Why this medication would help, how this would help you. I think that's what I said. Oh my God, I have such I don't know what kind of brain I have right now. So if those two don't match, I'll correct it down here.
Send those to me, and then I will take a look at them. I will pick one winner from there. Again, you'll need to pay for your shipping. Either you can Venmo me the shipping costs, or you can just have FedEx send a box to me and I will put everything in the box and ship it out to you. If there are like two really close, compelling stories, I may, I'll redact your name from it, but I may share it with the fam and have the fam vote because I want to be fair, and I don't want to, we'll see. Like, I'm sure everybody has compelling stories, but if I'm stuck between two, I'll put it to the fam for a vote, and then we'll figure out from there. And then, yeah, I mean, the goal is to have it to you by the 31st. So if you be in a position to arrange for the shipping, be needing the medication, again, it's expiring in February, all that sort of stuff. If that doesn't apply to you, please don't submit for the giveaway, just because I just want to be fair to everyone, and somebody could really need it and use it, and I want to make sure that we give them the best shot possible. So yeah, that is what's going on with the giveaway. Shh, don't tell anyone, don't send anyone to this video if they're not here because they wanted to hear about the double donor situation. It's not meant for them. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's not Vlogmas, but I'm going to mark it. I mean, I know it's not Christmassy, but I'm going to mark it as a Vlogmas just because, again, we're going to keep it on the DL about this giveaway. And tomorrow is Christmas. What are you guys doing? I did not make the cookies. Cheyenne is going to bake. I think she's making some sort of cobbler tonight and something else in the morning.
Yeah.
I don't know when she's getting up. I'm going to get up extra early is the plan, make the sugar cookies, post that video so you guys can watch the Christmas video on Christmas Day, and then that'll be the end of Vlogmas. It's been amazing. I appreciate you guys so much. I love your thoughtfulness. I love the community, and everyone has like banded together and given information, and you guys are all amazing. And so thank you. I've had a fabulous year with you, and I mean, it's been a rough year overall, but I've enjoyed connecting with you as I always do, and I just thank you guys for being here with me. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Baby does too. Listen.